Hi guys, it's Annabella here. I just wanted to show you a beautiful recipe I've been making. It's a beautiful carnivore shepherd's pie. It has been one of my most favorite recipes this winter. I make it about once a week, sometimes twice, but mainly once a week. So I just want to add, it is not my recipe. I did a screenshot about 3 years ago, and I don't remember who it was. It was a comment in the comment section on YouTube, so I can't tell you who it was because I don't know, but it's been a really great recipe and I just wanted to share it. And to whoever made this recipe, thank you so much. So I've just put the heat on, just a medium heat, and we're just going to melt that little bit of butter. Oh, I accidentally went cockney there, but anyway, so we're just going to melt that and then we'll add the cream cheese. No, so we'll just let that butter melt. And then I'll tell you how much minced meat we got here. There is 630 grams, and what I'll do later is I'll work out how much that is in ounces. So, and I've greased this casserole dish, and then we've got 1 block of cream cheese. We've got 1 cup of cream, 250 mils. We have 2 cups of cheese, but you know, you can use less. We have 3 eggs and some Parmesan cheese just to gild the lily. Now, I'm not using herbs right now. I haven't been using herbs since January. But if you want to use herbs, this is the time to add it. So you could do garlic powder, onion powder, pepper. Now, I'm not adding salt to this, but if you want to add salt, do it. But we've got plenty of salt here in the form of cheese. So I'm quite satisfied with that. Plus, this is really lovely mincemeat. I got to 400 days of carnivore yesterday, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so it's going well. We'll just get this butter to coat the pan. You could use tallow, and you could use bacon fat. So, but I'm just using a bit of butter. So, and that's just fine like that. So we'll add the minced meat to it. And then we're going to use this. I don't know what you call it, but it's awesome. So we're just going to squish this. Get angry at someone, just go, ah, you know, like that, like a adult. So we'll just squish that. And then just knock off the minced meat there. And then we will use this to fry it. I love this dish. It is just so easy. And I eat about half. And then I have leftovers. But sometimes I have more. If I'm hungry. Because I try to do what Dr. Anthony Chaffee says, you know. Eat when you're hungry. You know that stuff. It's pretty good stuff. So, this is looking good. Now, with the cream cheese, it's just 1 block of cream cheese that I let sit out on the counter for a bit. And I like to cut it up into little sections. It just makes it easier to cook it. And just look at that go. Yum, it smells good too. So I cut that into little sections, and now what I'm going to do while this just cooks, I'll just keep an eye on it and stir it as needed. Which honestly, this is so easy. It makes for a really lovely chilled out cook because it just is. I don't know if you can make a mistake. I don't know, I am a good cook, but I feel you don't have to be a super good cook to make this. It's pretty easy. So, I'm just going to give another stir. So, it's looking good. It might just take a couple more minutes to cook. We just want to get it so there's no super pink sections. So, okay. And now what we're going to do is crack the eggs into this cream. So I crack the eggs into here, and we'll just give it a bit of a whisk. Where are the yolks hiding? There we go, got them. So that's going to be a beautiful yellow colour. Yay. Okay, And now what I'm going to do, we'll just add 1 cup of cheese. Now, it was 1 whole cup, but it's just sat there for a bit, so sort of like whatever you call that. So we'll just put that in there now. So guys, how are you going? How are you going on your carnivore journey? I cannot believe, so we're just going to whisk that in. I can't believe it's now 401 days carnivore for me. It just seems incredible that I could ever do this. So got 1 cup. And I will say this, having good recipes really helps you to stay true to carnivore. Okay. So that's looking really great. And we'll just add our cream cheese to it. Look at that. It doesn't want to fall in. Okay. So we'll just stir it. And it's still on a medium heat. So just adjust it. If yours is boiling too much, just adjust it. So I'm going to have to use that. Oops. I have not filmed cooking in a while, so a little bit out of practice. This seriously is one of the best things I bought on my carnivore journey. I got that on Australian Amazon. So again, get rid of your rage. I'm feeling too happy to have rage right now. So we'll just try to get that off. I'm going to have to use my fingers. I can just use that. So it's in there. Yay. What I've done, I've just turned the heat off because that is just cooking a little bit hotter than normal. So we'll just stir this. Oops. I'll just pick that up. Hot. Tastes good. Okay. So we'll just incorporate this. Get all the cream cheese and the mincemeat incorporated. Oh guys, it looks so good and it smells good. And it's definitely been a blessing for me. And somehow, and I do not know how, because I must be different, because I can eat cheese and still lose weight on carnivore. I have definitely still been losing a nice amount of weight, having this once or twice a week. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now we're just going to pour it into my casserole dish that we have greased with butter. So we're just going to flatten this. Now, if you want to, feel free to adjust the ratio of the meat and cream cheese. I have done it. I've made more mincemeat. I didn't like it. This is just a bit too nice the way it is. So I just stick with it. So that's nice and level. And now I'll just put that down. And we add this mixture. So I'll just give it another whisk. So I'll just put that down there. Oops. And we'll pour it in. And just pour it over the mincemeat. And I'm going to get my spatula and just scrape that out and get all the yummy ingredients. So, and there we have it. So now I'm going to add the other extra cup of cheese. Now, feel free to leave it out, omit it if you want to. But I think it's worth it because it's very scrumptious. So we'll just sprinkle it in. I made some on Tuesday. I went to my mum's. It was the anniversary of my dad passing away. Yeah, so I made this for us. It was so lovely and comforting. My mum isn't on the carnivore diet. She's not carnivore at all. But she does like her meat and she does like cream. She loves butter. She grew up on a farm, actually. And she grew up having a lot of cream and butter. So maybe one day there's hope that I can get her to go carnivore. But she does like her sugar. She's out in the garden a lot. She's very fit and strong. Always in the sun. So she doesn't have any can't say it. She doesn't have any problems with her bones. So that's really good. Okay, so how's that going? We'll just... My hands are clean too. I've washed them. So we'll just distribute that a little bit more evenly. Okay. Now I'm just going to wash my hands. We've got the Parmesan cheese, which is completely optional, but it's a really nice addition. It does definitely give it a little bit of extra pizzazz. So we're just going to sprinkle it. I really love just adding a little bit of that Parmesan cheese to it. Yeah. Got some nice news to tell you too, guys. I've gone down another dress size. I bought some trousers maybe 2.5 months ago, and they just got a bit too loose, and yeah, I had to get a new pair, so I'm very happy about that. So it'll be really exciting when I go down the next dress size. So now we're going to put this in the oven. So here it is. It looks so good. I've got the oven preheated to 150 degrees Celsius, and then I put the fan on it so it makes it 170. And what I'll do, I'll write out what the temperature is in Fahrenheit. So I'll put it in the oven now. So we just put it in the oven for about 45 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like in a moment. See you later. Hi guys, look at it. Doesn't it look amazing? It's so beautiful and golden brown. Oh my goodness. My mouth is watering. So now we're going to wait 5 minutes before we cut it up. I like to let it sit for 5 minutes because it makes it easy for when you serve it up. So the 5 minutes has passed, so we'll just cut it in half. Oh, it smells just beautiful. Look at that. So now I'll just dish it up. So here it is, guys. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And I'll show you what it looks like here. And this is what it looks like here. It is so good. I love just to sprinkle a bit more cheese around the edges. So I'll just sprinkle a bit more around that to get that really lovely edge. So let's have a taste. This is one of the few meals that I will sit down on my lounge chair and just put one slice there and eat it, and then I'll eat another one. So just look at that. It is so good. So we'll have a taste here. Oops. That cheese is so good. The minced meat is really lovely. It's very nice and tender. So this has been seriously one of the best additions to my carnivore journey. When you can find another recipe that you love, it's like you've got another secret weapon to stay on track. It's just perfect, and you know, if you just want to reduce the cheese, that's fine. And honestly, I've lost a lot of weight eating this, along with all my other lovely meat. So I hope so much that you'll try it. Let me know if you do. And while you're at it, can you please hit the like button and subscribe if you like it. Share it to someone else that might like it, because it really is a really good recipe. Okay guys, I gotta eat it now. I love you. Bye. Hi guys, I thought I'd just do this up close and personal fireside chat. So it's been a couple of weeks since I edited this, and I got my new trousers and I've had them for 2 weeks, and they got so much looser in 2 weeks. Very excited about it. My other bit of news is also that I'm seeing some surgeons on Thursday, so I hope it goes well, you know. So
please keep me in your prayers and send good thoughts my way, please. Other thing, I really need to buy a new phone. I've got an Android, it is so old, and the quality isn't so good right now, and I feel a bit clueless with technology stuff, so that'll be fun trying to work out what phone to get and just trying to find the money for everything. But hopefully I can get that sorted out so I can improve the quality of my videos. Oh guys, if only I was a big YouTuber. Anyway, maybe one day I'll make some money doing this, who knows. Anyway, too, the other thing I want to say is thank you for your support. You are a legend. And I just want to give you great big hugs. And thank you for everything. For all your support, all your kindness. It means the world. And I'm glad I get to share my journey with you. And please let me know how